up, geeks and gamers? Matt Lemke here with your gamer goggles, gamer-goggles.com, and today we have another box breaking for you. This one is on Nevermore from Smirk and Dagger. It's a game for 3 to 6 players that lasts roughly an hour for ages 14 and up. Now, as with all of my box breakings, I've never seen the contents of this box. In this case, I know a little bit about the game because I've read a couple of not articles, but well, basically I've read the back of the box. You know, I've seen things on the internet about it. It was a hot game to see at Gen Con, and I didn't get to see it there, and that was very disappointing to me. So I'm glad that I have a copy now to share with you. So inside the box, you will find, oops, going the wrong way, the instructions, and it immediately starts with the contents of the box. It moves through to talk about the different parts of the game. There's a drafting phase, the suits and the effects. Continue that here, and then you go the ravens in detail. So the game has a little bit of some interesting mechanics to it. It has a resolution phase, and then how you become a raven. Now we're going to take a look at the pieces. So you have these punch-out tokens, which have different meanings within the game. You have, and they're double-sided. You have the health, you have ravens, you have 5 conspiracy of ravens, and you have X the skulking ravens. And oops, I'll just pop that out. And those match on both sides. And then these have different meanings, which we'll get into as we learn to play the game. So I'm going to pop that out and set it aside. And clearly, you saw that there might have been a punch-out missing. That was the Nevermore R and L token, which we'll get into as we learn to play the game. Inside, it also has these wood chits that are purple and yellow. I don't know how many there are. I'm sure it says actually right around the first page, but we're not going to waste any time like that. We're going to start looking at the art immediately because it is a card game, and that is one of the coolest things about card games is the art that they put into it. So this is Nevermore. The backs of the cards are ravens, and then you have shadow magic, which is a good bit, and then you have light magic, which is also a good bit. We're going to take these Nevermore cards and we're going to flip them over. They have ravens with like a swirly wormhole type of effect on them. And then we're going to take a quick look at some of the, I think these are light magic cards here. And this is add this attack to your hand before resolution phase begins. Tells you how to use the cards. As you can see, there's some healing, radiance, victory. Here's a card that says aid. Play before the drafting phase. Reveal resolution tokens for this hand and you gain a health. Bolster, brilliance, and there's a whole bunch of these. Here's foretell. Play before the resolution phase begins. Declare attack, healing, or radiance. If no opponent shows a pair or better, gain 1 victory point and add a light magic card. So there's a lot of strategy and tactics within the game based off of what's in your hand, what you've drafted. Here's more heal, pass through, penance. These are still light magic. We're in the renew. And then, well, you can clearly tell now that we have hit the shadow magic. And here's acquire. Play before the resolution phase begins. Steal a card at random from another player's hand. Magic cards may not be stolen. Add this raven to any player's hand before resolution phase begins. So one of the strategies here is obviously to give the opponent a raven. Betrayal. The darkening. Oh, I am really curious to see what this game's like. I really can't wait to play this. This is one of the things that I wanted to see the most at Gen Con, and I did not get to because, well, I scheduled too many interviews. And I was silly by doing that. Next year I'll probably schedule a few less. And now we're going to move into more of the Nevermore cards, maybe. And these are, yeah, These are. I actually really love this picture. This is a great picture. And again, there's a whole bunch of those. And then we have more. Oh, we have a whole bunch more. And these have different things on them. Like, oh, okay. So these are attack cards. And again, I love what they did with the colors. Now, my light is really making them glow. They're not quite this dramatic. They're a little bit deeper and darker. Unless my TV's just set wrong. Because I can see that. And then these are obviously like life cards. And these are the Radiance cards. We talked about that before. And these are victory point cards. So, inside, Nevermore. You get all the cards and tokens you need to play the game with pretty cool art. These are draftable. And the 2 decks for Shadow Magic and Light Magic. Now, it talked about drafting, so it is a drafting game, which, being a Magic player, I'm a fan of. I really can't wait to play this. Drafting is, in my opinion, one of the best. Oh, plus you get the chits. It's one of the best ways to play any card game is drafting. So, thanks for watching. This has been a box breaking with Matt Lemke through Gamer Goggles, gamer-goggles.com. I look forward to seeing you guys. If you guys are going to be at Con of the Cob and you want to check this game out, I will have it with me on Thursday night when we do our board game party. So stop in and pull it out. You guys can play. Also, please check out our Kickstarter that's going to be starting very soon. Watch for it. Our Season 5 Kickstarter is going to be up and coming. Thanks. Have a good day.